Hey guys, welcome back to the third installment of the mini-series all about journaling. Let's get right into it. This has been one of the most useful items for this entire year. I did not expect that. This I just had sitting in my attic. It was collecting dust, wasn't doing a thing for me. I don't really do the whole address book thing until now. And now I don't lose my friends' addresses and phone numbers. So if you're a friend and you're watching this and I've lost your address, I am so sorry. Fails, epic fails. We've all done it before. And we've all apologized profusely because we've asked for like the 5th time somebody's contact details, even though they're still living at the same place they've been living at for like the past 10 years. Yeah, I'm one of those, okay, but I'm not anymore, which is the magic of journaling. So, this, however, is not my address book, believe it or not. That's how it was designed to be used, but that's not how I use it. This is my on-the-go, last-minute operations day runner. So, when I'm going to medieval fairs, or dance performances, or music performances, or acting, whatever it is I'm doing, this comes with me, because this has all of my events booked, and all the things that I intend to do as well. So, here I have in the index, I have all of the months for the year that I had this designed for, which started in March and goes to March, so March 2019 to March 2020. And it has a section that lists the pages for important dates, which is obviously the events that I'm booked for. And then a general list of achievements. So things that I intend to do that probably don't have anything to do with the events themselves, though they might. So in the previous video, in video number 2, I was talking about this little book. Well, the orders that are in that will probably be in the important dates as well as general list of achievements, because that information will overlap. What happens is, on an important date, I will have, say, something that is due from here. I'll list it in here to make sure that this thing that goes with me everywhere, I've got it, you know, right there in front of my face going, hey, guess what? You've got this you have to do. You have this thing. And there's a deadline for it. Somebody's placed an order, somebody's paid money. That's important. Do this thing. So it's right there. And then here in the general list of achievements, I might intentionally book in some time to do the work necessary in order to make those steps happen, so that that date doesn't just fly by and pass and I don't get done those things that I said I would do. So I'm more likely to have happier customers, and I'm more likely to keep my custom simply because I've booked in that time to do what I know I'm supposed to be doing anyway. I also have in here, so I'll show you this because there's no real personal information anyway. That's how that index looks. So there's 2 sections. And then here I've got this book belongs to, then my name, and then the key down here that shows what the colors mean. So if I've got things crossed out and in red, that means one thing. If I've got things highlighted in purple, that means something else. And this really, really helps me to know what it was I managed to get done, what I missed out on, what I wished I had done, things that were canceled altogether. And of course, you know, when something is canceled, there's nothing you can do about it. And I can literally just flip, and each pair of pages is another month. So an entire month fits on, boom, 1 section. So, again, there's no real personal information here, so I don't mind just flashing it at you real quick. But here I've got a lot of purple and green markings. So this tells me, if I go back to my key, that, let's see, there were some important things that I didn't do. Oh, that's a shame. Yep, and I could see what those were. Oh, and I know why, too. Some of this I was double booked because the organizations that I'm involved in, sometimes the dates for events overlap, especially in the height of performance season. That's to be expected. And, oh, but there were a lot of things that I did do that were important. And the number of those outweigh the number of the things that I didn't do. And then there was one unimportant thing that I didn't do. No worries, it was just some random thing. And I can tell that just by flipping back to my little color chart there. And this is wonderful. I even tracked my mood for a while. So I have as well in here some mood trackers, water trackers, how much time I'm actually spending with my family. I'm also keeping track of that because I don't want my family to feel like I'm not spending enough time with them because of how busy I am. So there you go, 6 minutes on this little thing and how I have decided to use that. I will go into more in-depth detail on how to use these in other videos should you be sampling these and say, oh, I want to know more about that. I want to know more about this other thing. So cheers. I'll catch you later. Let's get another one going.